Defensive effort.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Boy, he's got a nice feel for that shot. Kuzma's percentage on floaters is stupendous. That's outstanding for you guys who don't have a dictionary. It's a big weapon for him.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I got a chance to talk to Brett Brown. Courtside, the tension is obviously thick. He thinks his team can feed off of that. Coach told me, we know what's at stake here. This crowd feels it. We feel it too. And I think that's going to fuel us. As for their level of energy, he assured me that fatigue will not be an issue. In the NBA Finals, he said, nobody really gets tired. Well, I don't know how true that is, Kevin, but we will see how it goes this time. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And it's Richardson slamming it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Lakers shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe, and he makes the first.
You know, even though it took him a minute to get into the league, every basketball fan out there knew Che's name before he ever set foot on an NBA court.
Here's Richardson. Unable to get that one. Bradley with some nice D. There's the pass to Davis. Back to Che. To the middle and stolen by Horford. Now here's Simmons. Or by Che. It's stolen by Davis. Che passes to Kuzma. Rejected by Harris.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there.
The 76ers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. They grabbed their own miss. Here's Embiid, and at last they get one to fall.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Che passes to Kuzma. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Harris makes it off the glass.
Harris has really become much more adept at finishing hard shots. Great focus there.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Embiid with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. And Simmons is second.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Puts it up from 7. Che's shot is off. The 76ers leading by 4. Pass to Richardson. Kicks to Embiid. Tipped away. And stolen by Kuzma. Che outside. Here's Davis. Basket counts.
Che knows to have his head up at all times, scanning the floor, because that way you can deliver to an open teammate on time, on target.
Richardson against Bradley. Passes to Horford. Here's Simmons. Second chance shot. Embiid, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
On the wing, Harris. That shot misses. LeBron with some nice D.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul. Outside, Simmons. The dish to Horford. Shot clock at 5. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, wasn't able to cash in.
And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Shea. Shea's got his 4th assist in this one. The 76ers trail by 4. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
One more time, give it up for your dream team. Harris inside. James covering. Harris no good. Here's Los Angeles now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And it's Davis missing. And for the 76ers, they're shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like.
Kuzma's game offensively, very solid, rock solid. This guy can get it done any place on the court. He's certainly a guy to watch out for.
Richardson against Bradley. Richardson kicks to Simmons. The teardrop falls in. Simmons got his 2nd basket.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Lakers.
Shea passes to Kuzma. Good work defensively by Horford.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Embiid in the corner. And it's off the back rim, no good. Lakers leading by 4. James in the post, working on Horford. And it's LeBron missing. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Philadelphia. Here's Simmons. Good. And Harris gets the assist. And that's now 6 points for Ben Simmons. Simmons gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Shea with it. Outside Bradley. Back to Shea. 4 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. And it's Davis missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's Richardson on the wing, guarded by Bradley. Here's Harris. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And here we go. Fast break with Shea. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points. Horford kicks to Richardson. Shoots from the elbow, and he gets the jumper to drop.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Taking a look at the Lakers. Avery Bradley is out there with Shea. And it's LeBron James. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3. Richardson with it. Shea's there. Here's Horford. Not going to go that time. LeBron with some nice D. It's stolen by Korver. And now Philadelphia on the break. Buries the jumper to finish the break. And the 76ers lead by 4. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Philadelphia?
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
Now, here's Richardson. Pass to Harris. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. And that one is off. And the Lakers going the other way now. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
And look at what they did in the fourth quarter. Just totally out of sync and lacking in intensity, and that turned into that huge comeback.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against the 76ers was outstanding. He had 19 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Horford finds Richardson. 76ers moving the ball around. And Davis sends it back. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Lakers trail by 4. Shea outside. James outside. Back to Shea. Horton Tucker. The pass to James. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Buries the long-range jumper. Shea's got 7 now in this quarter.
When that pass is right in Che's shooting pocket, he's not going to waste any time rising up for the Che.
They get a hand on it. Hand stolen by Che. Finished off the break. Horton Tucker's got his first bucket in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
For Philadelphia, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the 76ers making a change here. Simmons is checked in. Murray's checked in for the Lakers.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
LeBron is doubled. He feeds it to Bradley. And that one drops for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
The 76ers have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. And there's the pass to Simmons. Down low, Embiid. That one, no good. Great D that time from Davis. To the middle, and James throws it down.
LeBron James throwing it down is a thing of beauty. An incredible athlete who makes dunking look as easy as it can look.
Here's Simmons. He has 6. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Davis.
Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Shea, number 1. And, of course, Ben Simmons.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
He hits both from the stripe.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Now the dish to Embiid. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Here's Davis. LeBron trying to free himself up.
You look at this combination of reach and timing, it makes Embiid a superb shot blocker.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Shea passes to Davis. Good D by Embiid.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Timeout called the Lakers. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Lakers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Shea dishes to LeBron, and it's sent back by Horford. And now the 76ers on the break. Richardson's running. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. And Shea with the basket on the assist by Murray. 13 points for Shea.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Bradley against Richardson. Goes back up, and Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
The Lakers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. Free throw, good. Shea. Danny Green, he's checked in for Avery Bradley. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now Simmons, 8 points for him. High arcing shot. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Simmons got it all tied up now for Philadelphia. Shea with it. Simmons is there. And here's Shea. He's got 15. The feed now to Davis. Floats it up for James. Count that one. James has got 8 points.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And Simmons kicks to Horford. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Horford's got his first points in this one.
You got to recognize Simmons is a pass-first guy, which is why you can't leave somebody open around him.
Feeds to LeBron. And it's sent back by Horford. Harris drives in. A second chance effort. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Shea. And finished off by LeBron.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
76ers trailing. Richardson outside. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He's got 12.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And Davis throws it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And, you know, this is why Simmons is an all-star caliber player, guys, because he has the ability to dominate games.
Shea passes to Davis. To the left side wing. Murray finds Davis. And finished off by Davis.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
Horford the pass to Richardson. Back to Horford. Banked in off the glass. Horford's got his second bucket.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
Timeout called the Lakers. We've seen Simmons really having a great game.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Mike Scott's checked in for the 76ers. Korkmaz comes in for Richardson. And then for the Lakers, DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for Anthony Davis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. And it's Kentavious. Oh, what a finish!
Good.
Yeah, dynamic finish by Cousins. Not a freak athlete, but he's a gamer for sure.
Simmons looking it over. Pass to Harris. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Drops in the breakaway layup. And now a 4-point Laker lead.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Yeah, you know, sometimes that can be a mistake, but they weren't shooting it especially well early on, so I think it makes sense to shy away from the triple.
Passes it to Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Simmons can't cash in from close range. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. And that one's good. Green.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Shea, he's feeling it tonight. And
Kevin, thanks. A double-double for you, Che, at the half. You know they're going to try and stop you the second half. How do you adjust?
Hey, I just gotta stay aggressive out there, you know? I know it's low.
thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. Well, you look at Shea in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
The tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Simmons inside. By Shea, and Simmons slams it in.
Simmons putting his outstanding athleticism to use on that drive. A remarkable penetrator who knows exactly how to carve up the defense.
Back to Shea. And stolen by Simmons. And stolen by Shea. Trying his luck from deep.
Yeah, with great recognition, awareness, and body control, Simmons can get up for blocks.
That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Richardson.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Davis, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And Simmons kicks to Horford. Back to Simmons. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And they double up Shea. it's Davis at the elbow. Just 4 to shoot. On the wing, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Inside, Simmons. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. 18 points for Ben Simmons.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer. It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Outside, Simmons. Harris against Kuzma. They get it back.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Outside, Simmons. Horford trying to free himself up. On the wing, Harris buries the 20-footer. Harris has got 6 points.
No wasted motion with Harris. He's so smooth and polished as a scorer. He gets those catch-and-shoot jumpers off nicely.
Shea left side. A wide-open look here for Kuzma. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
It's stolen by Davis. And now it's Bradley running. He can go all the way. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And another turnover here by Philadelphia.
And that's just another mistake. I mean,
and a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, his defensive quickness sets him apart.
Green against Richardson. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. There's 39 seconds left in the third. The hook. And it's in off the backboard. 25 points for Ben Simmons.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
And they double up Jay. And Green gets it to go.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Simmons. Cousins pulls it in. Lakers leading by 16. From deep, Green. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Simmons dishes to Embiid. Back to Simmons. With 1 on the clock. Can't connect.
And the aggressive attitude of Davis on D makes him such a tough matchup. He's not going to give his man an inch of breathing room.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Lakers ahead, up 19. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Green and Davis in at the forward positions. Shea is out there with Caldwell-Pope, and it's Cousins in at the 5 down low. Embiid, no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Davis. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class-seeded. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
Boy, for Shea, it's been one great play after another tonight. They cannot keep him in check.
And Simmons kicks to Richardson. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. The jump hook. The Lakers with the rebound.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
That's just an incredible find coming from the big man. No debating Cousins' smarts on the court. He picks out a pass there that not many guys would have seen.
And the 76ers call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Richardson against Caldwell Pope. Back to Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Scott, and there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Here's Simmons. Sweet little floater. Simmons got 27 points.
And Simmons so deft with the floater, freezing the defense completely.
And Cousins kicks to Shea. Over in the corner, Green. Shea outside. And stolen by Simmons. The finish, and Simmons slams it in.
And Simmons is extremely versatile and effective two-way player, guys, who can hurt you on both ends.
Shea passes to Davis. Nifty move. Good, and the assist goes to Shea. And that's 13 points for Davis.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And the foul called on Shea. And that'll be... Here's Shea. Off the inbound. A shot off that time. Simmons with the defensive effort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
I tell you what, when Simmons is taking it strong to the rack, he's looking for the contact and the foul. I love his aggressiveness.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
The 76ers shooting around 41% on the night. Pass to Harris. Knocked away. Top of the key, Korver. 5 on the clock. Hits the jumper in space.
Yeah, that catch and shoot game of Korver is lethal. His ability to immediately fire off the pass is good as it gets.
Free throw, good. Shea. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Los Angeles. And both free throws good for Shea. And so here is Philadelphia. Korver kicks to Simmons. From 11 feet away, it's hauled in by Shea. Shea's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kuzma Kuzma, that's good.
Taking on everybody, all comers. Kuzma is very aggressive, and he's used to getting hit on the way up. Plays well through contact.
On the wing, Harris. Back to Simmons. Pulls up. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Lakers leading by 23. Shea outside. And they double up Shea. Kuzma passes to Shea. Six to shoot. Loads it up for Davis. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And the pass to Scott. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The first free throw is good. Both teams deciding. And that one misses. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers to the paint. And it's Davis with the jam.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Here's Thibault, guarded by Bradley. Thibault can't get it to go. And here we go. Fast break with Shea. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Kyle Korver.
You know, that's one of the reasons LeBron is so hard to defend, Kevin. I mean, he puts you in a tough spot, forces you to foul him because he's so strong and athletic, and then he gets himself to the line.
And that's it, folks. The Los Angeles Lakers have won it all. Wow.
Well, they did it. And as they celebrate, you can just see the relief, the exhilaration that comes with winning it all.
And Clark, you have to hand it to the entire organization. They worked together to get right here.
And guys, what a reward for the fan base. I mean, I know one thing. They're going to enjoy this memory for a long, long time.
And we have enjoyed our time with you folks all season long. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Have a wonderful summer.
First of all, Jay, congrats. Tremendous season.
My G10. Thank you, brother.
Walk us through the first moment you knew you were an NBA champion.